Hello, y'all. How's it going? I have this very sweet spiced wine. It's apple wine and it's called Witch's Brew. And it tastes... It tastes like... I don't know how to put it. It almost tastes like mince pies. Which I know most of you probably don't know what that tastes like, but it's very tasty, but also very, very sweet. Wait really till most people don't know what they taste like, or wait really till it tastes like mince pies? Because yes, most Americans don't know what mince pies taste like. Okay, so I kind of need to turn off this fan above me by the fact that I know I'm gonna need like the fan, but it's sending my hair to tickle my face. So we usually make mince pies at Christmas, but that's just because, you know, husband is English, so, but yeah. This is interesting. Okay, so my hands have been killing me, and playing with WASD and everything can usually hurt my hands, so I have brought out my trusty Xbox 360 controller. It's translucent green, so it means it's good. I wouldn't know, but nothing about it sounds bad. So it very specifically has like ginger, cinnamon, and nutmeg tastes to it. And I associate that and apple with mince pies. Because we usually put little chunks of apple in our mince pies because I don't like raisins at all. So we usually have to put something in them that's not raisins. I just hate raisins. They're not bad, but to me they are because I ate them so much as a child that I just cannot stand raisins anymore. So yeah. I also got some chai latte mix that I've been making, and it tastes like gingerbread. So currently I'm like, wow, everything tastes like Christmas. These fall profiles, not so much. I know apple is a fall thing. Ooh, it's so sweet. And it's actual wine percentage, so I need to not drink it like it's cider. Because cider is more like beer percentage of alcohol. Whereas this is wine percentage of alcohol because it's wine, and I need to remember that. Okay, so let's play some Jenny LeClue. Right, I kind of have to. I was having some difficulty setting up. There we go. Okay, now, I actually need options, controls. What is, okay, so move. You're kidding me. I have to use the D-pad to move? But that will not help me at all. Okay, well, run is B? Well, this is all very confusing. Zoom, next preview. Take, move. It showed it on the control stick? No, it doesn't show it on the control stick. That's where the deep... See, I'm using an Xbox controller, and that's not an Xbox controller. I don't know how to use controllers. I only ever had PC my whole life. I think I can figure it out. Probably. Because you're right, that was pointing at a stick, but it's where my D-pad is, so I don't... Okay. I'm sorry, I can't just go past that. I have to push it out of the way? How fucking... Oh, right. I was bringing it over here so I can turn the thingy off, right?
No secrets between friends, Mr. Strasberry.
I did it.
Jenny stood on her tiptoes and delicately removed the priceless painting from the wall.
Cool.
Oops.
Oops.
Aha! Precisely what I was hoping to find.
It was?
Let's see. Lights, bookcases, ladders. I'll cut the power and continue my investigation.
Yeah.
But Jenny knew better than to play with electricity, so she left it alone.
It's a simple switch. Perfectly safe.
The eerie silence unnerved our tiny hero. But even worse was the dark. Jenny had always been terrified of the dark.
Just breathe. A great detective never succumbs to fear.
Sure.
Looks like that did the trick.
Okay. How do I run? Nope, that's not it. That's not it either. I don't think I can run in here. Okay. Ah, no, okay, I have to... Do I want to go up?
Jenny stopped in her tracks. The sign clearly read, "Wet floor, caution." Her path was blocked.
You're kidding me, right?
Trampling muddy feet over a perfectly clean floor? She was a maverick, not a monster.
Okay, we're doing it. Hello? She can't go up there. Okay. Where is there a hole that she can go up? Over there. I can see things. Oh, I remember this took me a while the first time. There we go. Hey, look, a door. Can I get in the door? Let's find out.
Rare books. Our most precious collections reside in this temperature-controlled room. Kindly donated by the Glatz Foundation.
Of course.
Yeah, we know.
Ah, okay.
The fallen remains of a bookcase blocked Jenny's path.
It looks like a bomb went off in here. It's too precarious to climb over.
Then why can't you go in front of it? What? Okay. Do I go down here? But I can't. Can I? But... What? I can't remember what to do. Obviously she needs to be able to get over there. But there's like... I can't push it this way because there's books in the way. So I guess she needs to go down this one? And move this one again? But... wet floor sign is in the way. I can't go any further.
Wow, that really is slippery. It wouldn't be a good idea to leave my footprints everywhere.
Okay, then what am I supposed to do here? Obviously, I am supposed to go up this way. Can she push the ladder from the 3rd floor? Let's find out. Yes. Yes, I can. Oh. Yes, but it doesn't do me any good. It doesn't do me any good, though, because there's still a bookcase in the way. Yeah, it doesn't go any further. Oh, I can open the door. Oh.
No problem. I'll just pick it.
It's locked.
Jenny was skilled with a lockpick, having watched her mother demonstrate the process countless times. But that was just for fun at home. This was the real world. You couldn't just go around picking other people's locks. That was a crime.
A great detective knows when to bend the rules.
That
And the
was a
paperclip she has in
crime.
her pocket.
Do ho ho ho. Okay. She's just gonna rake it, I guess.
Mom always says, lockpicking is a subtle art. Move slowly and search for the sweet spot.
This is going to be... Hello? I like this. I mean, that's not how picking locks works, but...
It must have been a rush of blood that caused Jenny to act so irrationally. Regardless, she had picked the lock and felt strangely exhilarated. What treasures lay behind the door?
Oh, it's empty. Still, that book cart could be useful.
That book cart could be useful. There we go. I thought that the thing was locked, so it was just done. There we go.
Something's blocking the ladder. There's something stuck in the track. Ipsa,
Oh.
Scientia,
Yeah, that sounds far more dangerous.
It's the Dean's ring. No wonder the ladders were malfunctioning. The ring must have caused a short circuit.
It's flat. Okay.
I'll keep hold of this and return it to the Dean when I see him next. Whoa!
An empty library, a fallen bookcase, and now a broken balcony?
This mystery has all the hallmarks of foul play. They say words can't hurt you. In this case, I'd be inclined to disagree.
Oh.
Solid iron and oak, torn apart like a piece of bread. It would have taken some serious force to do this.
Torn apart like a piece of bread.
Something bad happened here. This is feeling more and more like a crime scene.
And then Jenny saw it. Covered in a ripped curtain and surrounded by broken glass.
It is a crime scene!
All of this to get out a fucking... Do you think schools should teach home economics and about taxes?
You never forget the first time you see a dead body. It harrows the mind, terrifies the soul, scars you to your very core.
A dead body? No way! This is amazing!
Ow.
Who lay under that curtain?
I don't know.
Who had breathed
We'll find
their last
out.
breath? Who had shuffled off this mortal coil to meet their maker?
It could be anyone. I mean, it could be an escaped lunatic from the asylum. Or an axe-wielding maniac on the run from the cops. It could be...
It could be...
Mom? Oh no. Please, no.
No, you never forget the first time you see a dead body.
Welp.
Jenny knew it was wrong to disturb the crime scene.
But I have to know who's under here.
Slowly, she drew back the heavy cloth.
Please don't be my mom. Please don't be my mom.
It's...
Stroudsbury!
I mean...
God. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that. Poor Mr. Stroudsbury. What happened to you?
Was this a terrible accident? Or worse?
Murder!
It looks pretty much like murder.
Seeing the dean's lifeless face, his contorted frame, Jenny felt the urge to run, to get as far away from this horrific sight as possible. Jenny had longed for an adventure, for a real case to solve.
I didn't expect it to be like this.
She gathered herself, took a deep breath, and began to search for clues.
Okay. Well, that's obviously a clue.
He looks like he's been dead for weeks. His skin is pale and colorless. And there's a strange mark on his neck.
I love the tax talk in my chat. Yeah, exactly. We should fight the corporations like TurboTax and HR Block. I have to pay to file my taxes because I'm technically self-employed as a Twitch streamer. Because I make money through Twitch, I actually end up having to file as self-employed, which is fucking ridiculous, and you can't do that for free. I had to pay $100 to be able to file my taxes this year, whatever.
The Hawk and the Weasel and other bedtime stories.
Don't touch
It could
it!
be important. Then again, it could have just joined the dean for the ride.
Hey. Nothing on here that I can...
A book about chance. What are the odds this was an accident? It's a book about predicting the
Clairvoyant.
future. I suppose it didn't belong to Mr. Stroudsbury then. It's smashed, most likely from the fall. The hand stopped at 3:57 p.m. That gives me a potential time of death.
If Jenny had arrived just a few minutes earlier...
I might have been able to save him. There are bits of glass and metal debris everywhere. He has burn marks on his hand.
Ooh. Oops, I hit the wrong button.
The Dean's planner lay open on today's date.
Perhaps I can retrace his steps and create a timeline of events.
Hey. Oh, I need to zoom, apparently.
Looks like he completed all his chores for the day. I already knew the Dean was meeting Mom here. So where is she now? Meet JL. Could that be Mom? Where's Widow's Drop? I've never heard of it. Looks like he canceled his meetings on Friday and rearranged lunch with Keith. Oh, poor Keith.
Poor Keith.
Jenny didn't know how she would break the news to him.
But I should be the one to tell him.
Yes,
Gossip
if
spreads
you
like
want to
wildfire
play
in
it
Hopkinton.
yourself, you should. If, like, the thing is, if me solving the crime will ruin it for you, then don't watch. But you do, as Jenny, get to choose how things turn out a little bit with the choices that we're making. So it's like, you might not want to play it the same way I would play it. So you could watch, but I don't know. It really is up to you on what ruins stories for you. Because for me, this kind of thing, I don't care too much if I watch someone else play this, because I'm going to play it my way, you know?
He sure was working hard on that speech. I'm sad he won't get to deliver it.
Hey, one more clue. One more clue. Ah! Right there. I literally was just looking at it.
The Dean's hand was clamped shut around a small object.
That's strange. Rigor mortis usually takes hours to set in.
But you already said it
I'm
looks
sorry
like...
for what I'm about to do, Mr. Strasberry.
I don't know.
This could be a vital clue.
Sorry, bud.
Mom's ID card? But that means
Julie LeClue had definitely been here.
she could be the last person to have seen him alive.
She could be the killer.
Impossible. My mother's a forensic expert. She'd never leave such incriminating evidence behind.
But even the smartest criminals made mistakes. Jenny couldn't deny this looked bad for her mum.
If anyone else sees this, they'll jump to conclusions. They'll think my mom's a murderer.
I mean...
Unless...
A peculiar thought crossed Jenny's mind.
Unless...
I take this
there's
with
nothing
me.
to find.
Removing evidence from a crime scene was highly unethical.
So is planting evidence to frame an innocent person.
She had no proof of that.
I have to do something.
Do you, though? Okay, chat. Do I leave the evidence or take the evidence? I mean, Jenny is obviously like a child. I think she's a teenager. She's like 12. I don't know. However old children are. So I feel like we could take the evidence and it would be like in character. But also she's kind of a goody two-shoes. But it doesn't seem like she's a child. Just take it. Yeah, okay. Take the evidence.
My mom would kill me if she knew I was tampering with evidence. But I have
Jenny
to
would take
protect
it,
her.
yeah. Emotional child take. Yeah.
I think that's all the evidence I'm going to find.
She definitely feels 12
She
to
took
me,
one
but
last
she's
look
like
at
best
Dean's
friends with
lifeless
Keith,
body.
who goes to college.
I'm sorry, Mr. Strasberry. I promise I'll get to the bottom of this.
I guess Keith could be like 18, but that's kind of weird for like a 12-year-old and an 18-year-old to be hanging out. I don't know.
Jenny knew she should leave and call the police. But how often did a case like this come along?
Never. There's more to this than meets the eye.
Case of the dead dean. Case of a lifetime.
Some of this evidence must be connected.
So she opened her journal to join the dots.
Maybe we could leave the crime scene first? Perhaps? No? Okay.
What was the apparent cause of death?
Okay, well, we know that broken balcony, burn marks, ring?
It looks like the dean was thrown from the balcony when he reached down to pick up his ring, which was stuck in the electrified ladder track. He grabbed the curtain.
She's already destroyed the crime scene.
He landed on a bed of metal and glass debris.
Solved. I don't think that counts as solving the case. It's unusual.
What is unusual about the dean's death?
I mean...
The dean has a strange mark on his neck. All the skin around his face is gray and gaunt. I've never seen anything like it before. He's holding my mom's ID card.
You're right. The question at the top was solved.
But why would she or anyone want to kill Dean Stroudsbury?
Ow.
Jenny suspected foul play, but what was the motive? Had she missed something?
Solved. Achievement unlocked. Diligent detective.
The dean's watch stopped at 3:57 p.m. When I came into the library, the clock tower rang 4 times. The library only has one exit, and I haven't seen anyone but the dean since I got here.
Which meant if the dean was murdered...
The killer must still be here. He's getting away.
Well. Guess we're gonna climb a curtain and go out a window. This is safe.
Jenny could hear police sirens in the distance.
Someone must have tipped them off. I'll catch the murderer and keep him busy until the cops arrive.
Yeah, that's what children
Chasing
should
after
do.
murderers was hardly the job of a little girl.
Hey you! Stop!
Despite surviving her fall without so much as a broken bone, Jenny couldn't help but feel she had failed. As the sirens grew louder, she knew it would only be a matter of time before the sheriff arrived. And then she'd have to explain why she hadn't called for help. But the worst feeling of all was that she had let the killer escape.
You are a child.
As she drifted slowly into unconsciousness, Jenny heard a familiar voice. Concerned, gentle, soothing.
Jenny? Oh, Jenny, what have you done?
Mom?
Freeze! You're under arrest!
What have I done? I killed him.
This man is obsessed with jam.
This is all wrong. Murder in Arthurton? This is not an appropriate story for Jenny LeClue. Poor Dean Stroudsbury. What was I thinking? I've gone too far.
Just eating it out of the jar with a wooden spoon.
Perhaps I should take a
Depression eating jam with a wooden
Come
spoon,
on,
I
Rufus.
feel it.
Let's go for a walk. Clear our heads and work off some of this jam.
Rufus is not interested in walksies, apparently. He's switched from T. It's me again, Arthur K. Finkelstein, and here we are at book 38 of Jenny LeClue. Oh, we've already seen this one, right? Yeah. Okay. Why? I apologize. Just spilling ink everywhere. Okay. What am I doing? Oh. Murder. Jenny's having a dream, I'm assuming. I don't know.
Why were you there?
Truth?
I told you I was looking for Mom.
Why?
We were going to grade papers. When do I get to see her?
Did you disturb the crime scene?
Of course not. Now let me speak to my mom.
Never talk to the police without your lawyer present, child. What am I supposed to be doing here? Okay, apparently I'm supposed to be moving. That's fine. I'm assuming this is a dream. Fun. This is intense. Okay.
Keith!
What is
Please,
going
look
on
at
right
me.
now?
Keith, wait!
Fun! Ooh. Jenny is going through it. Okay. Cool. I don't understand why I would do that. What? I'm assuming that this is a really weird... Okay, here's Mother. Let's go get Dad and bring him back. I guess. It's a very interesting sequence. I'm not sure how into it I am, but it just feels very slow for me as the person actually doing it. Well, terrifying. Not into that. I was running as fast as I could. Just saying. Oof. Oof. I am very pained.
What a horrible nightmare.
Only some of it was a nightmare.
Was dead. My mom was in jail. Keith told me he never wanted to see me again. And worst of all, I was surrounded by an evil army of giant teddy bears.
Unfortunately, it was all true, including the teddy bears.
My eyes! There's something wrong with them. Everything's pink.
Because you're at your cousin's
Her
house.
eyes were fine. It was the room that was pink. Pink cuddly toys. Pink furniture. Pink clothes. And a hand-drawn homage to teenage heartthrob Pelvis Cressley. Covered in pink hearts. Everything a teenage girl could dream of.
It looks like a marshmallow exploded.
Now I just want
It
marshmallows.
was at this point Jenny remembered where she was.
I shouldn't be here. What happened? And what is that terrible music? I can't think straight with that racket playing.
With that racket.
These aren't my clothes. And where's my journal?
That wasn't the only thing missing.
The dean's ring. It was in my pocket.
Let's turn this off. I hit the wrong button. It's okay, don't worry about it.
You're the fan that I love.
Ah yes, the eagerly awaited follow-up to the smash hit. Even though I'm a big star and you're just a fan, perhaps someday we could be together.
Who buys this crap?
Okay, well.
Huh?
Susie, I guess? Is that where she is?
Hushed whispers in the hallway? I should investigate.
Okay, honey, you're kind of ignoring the fact that they're... Oh, I can't run right now. I just gotta climb over the bed for some reason. I can't run, so I'm just going very slowly. That's fine.
It's locked from the outside.
It's locked.
Who would trap a child in this nightmarish hellscape?
Jenny peeped through the tiny keyhole. As her eyes adjusted to the light, she recognized the substantial frame of Winston LeClue, Arthurton's long-standing sheriff, and Jenny's.
Granddad!
Ah.
Jenny's
Weakness for
relationship with
tiny
her
kittens.
grandfather was contentious, to say the least. He was a stern and humorless man who placed honor, tradition, and the law above all else.
Sometimes even family.
But what was he doing here?
And who is he talking to?
Yeah.
Florence and Richard
Suspiciously
Glass were the
white
wealthiest
teeth.
couple in town, and hugely influential.
So
Their
she is
company,
in
Glass
Susie's
Mining
house.
And Supply Corps was the oldest
Is
in
Susie
Arthurton.
her cousin?
While Richard may have been the head of the business, everyone knew that Florence wore the pants. Exceptionally charming and generous, she always had a smile on her face.
Which is why I don't trust her one bit.
Being careful not to make a sound, Jenny leaned in and listened.
With everything going on, I don't have time to watch her.
It's no trouble at all, really, Winston. She can stay for as long as she likes. The girls are great friends. I only hope she feels better soon.
She and Susie are great friends.
She should have left the boy alone.
Really, Winston, this whole situation must be unbearably traumatic for the poor girl.
Yeah.
Her mother in jail, and what she saw in the library. One shudders at the thought. And all this barely a year after what happened to Henry.
She'll be fine. Just keep an eye on her. She can be a real handful.
She can.
Don't worry, I've planned everything. Pony rides, afternoon tea, and tomorrow we're going dress shopping.
Oh
Oh,
boy.
that reminds me, I have something for you.
Dress shopping. First they lock me up, now they want to torture me? I need to get out of here.
This is the bad
But her
place.
curiosity was piqued.
Sorry.
She had to know what Mrs. Glatz had gone to fetch, and so she waited. When Thaladius T. Pumberbitten discovered the first quartz seam lining the Great Mountains, little did he know the impact it would have on the future
Nothing
of the
treats
town.
trauma like afternoon
Little did he know
tea.
the Glatz family would muscle in and take over the whole operation.
Nowadays, it was hard to go anywhere in town without seeing something made from it. Nathaniel Glatz stared disapprovingly back at Jenny.
Creepy old man.
Actually, this was the man who saved Arthurton. When the quartz mines began to run dry, it was his research into the unique properties of the crystals that secured the future prosperity of the town and
The company. Of course.
Huh? Where did he go?
Winston, what are you doing down there?
Thought I heard something.
Really? A man of your age spying on teenage girls? I've told you already, she won't be going anywhere.
It was probably just Jenny's imagination, but those words felt oddly...
Sinister.
Maybe you should say these things in your brain, honey.
Here.
Satisfied?
How is Julie?
She's in the safest place, behind bars.
Surely they don't believe she's guilty.
I don't envy you, Winston. It must be hard to stay impartial.
I
If
don't
the
think
poor
Winston
dear would
has a
just confess,
problem.
it would make things much easier.
I have everything under control.
Of course you do, dear. No one doubts your loyalty to Arthurton. We must continue to look out for each other, now more than ever.
Everything this woman says is terrifying.
Go ahead.
It's the LeClue house, sir. We found something.
I'll be right there. Over.
Why is she Southern? Because
sounds like
Arthurton
you've got
is
important things to take
everywhere and nowhere.
Yes. Well, good night, Florence.
Good night, Winston.
Don't let her out of your sight. She is a LeClue after all.
I'm sure we'll manage.
Jenny couldn't believe what she'd just heard.
Everyone thinks my mom's a murderer.
Wait, my LeClue house or
Thankfully,
their
her
LeClue
mother's
house?
fate was in safe hands. The fine people of the Arthurton Police Department.
Oh God, she's gonna rot in jail.
Jenny could leave the case to them and enjoy a fun week of pony rides and shopping sprees.
No.
No?
Mom always says a great detective leaves nothing to chance.
Yeah.
I have to do something.
But she was just a kid. What could she possibly do?
This is my chance. The case of a lifetime. My mom needs me, and I won't let her down.
You know what? You need a
I'm gonna
nose.
find my stuff and get out of here.
How do you keep your glasses on?
And just like that, a great adventure began.
Is there anything else in here? Let's look at everything first. Terrifying.
I love you. You're my best friend. You scared the life out of me, pig.
No, thank you.
The sun was setting behind the great mountains of Arthurton, cradling the town in a warm red embrace.
I slept the whole day away? I have to get out of here and make up for lost time.
Honey, it sounds like you've slept more than just... Sounds like you've slept more than just the day away. Okay.
All the dangly bits are swaying. Strange. It's not windy in here. Best in show, horse ballet. First prize, advanced table etiquette? There's one here for best smile. Seriously? There's a track in the ceiling panel around the chandelier. It looks like it can move.
Weird.
A heart-shaped mirror for the lady who loves herself.
It's very difficult for me to do this. Interesting.
Seriously, who has windows this big?
Yeah,
Below,
me.
Lake Nowhere stretched out as far as the eye could see.
Me
In
when
the
I'm
distance, Jenny could
building in
just make
tall
out
wall
the great
height in The
lighthouse on
Sims.
Skull Island.
It's foggy out there tonight.
Okay, give me a second. Can I not? I thought that was. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna go grab a hair tie because my hair is getting to me. Even though everyone, first, before I do that, I need everyone to look at my hair and tell me, wow, Rissa, that's so pretty and curly. I'm waiting. And then I'm gonna put it up because it's too warm. It's too thick for this weather. Thank you. It's all pretty and curly. I'm gonna go put a stick in it to hold it up. Wow, thank you so much. You guys are so nice. Just saying that on your own free will. Okay, I'll be right back. Hello. Okay, I turned my fan back on. Now that I've put my hair up, it should be fine. Okay. And I got myself some more wine. Because apparently today I'm a wine person. What am I doing? Hello? Ah. I honestly don't know what I'm doing right now. I don't remember what this doesn't look like what I was looking at when I last... I feel a little crazy right now. This doesn't feel like what I was doing. I don't know what to do. I think I broke it. It's been 8 minutes since my last save. I might have to go back, like, to... string, maybe? I thought I looked at the string. See, I've looked at it. It's not doing anything. Well, we're just gonna have to go back. I think it's what's gonna have to happen to whatever the last checkpoint was, because I kind of broke it, I guess. Okay. We're just gonna have to go through that again. What if I just don't look at that? I think it's terrifying.
The sun was setting behind the great mountains of Arthurton, cradling the town in a warm red embrace.
I can't skip dialogue.
I slept the whole day away? I have to get out of here and make up for lost time. All the dangly bits are swaying.
Yeah, I know.
Strange.
I'm
It's not
so
windy.
irritated.
Best in show, horse ballet. First prize, advanced table etiquette. There's one here for best smile. Seriously?
Sorry, we have to redo
There's a
this.
track in the ceiling panel around the chandelier. It looks like it can move. A heart-shaped mirror for the lady who loves herself.
I'm just gonna turn it off. I guess I can turn...
There's something strange about this mirror.
Cool.
This requires further investigation.
Okay.
Seriously,
just don't-
who has windows this big?
Below, Lake Nowhere stretched out as far as the eye could see. In the distance, Jenny could just make out the great lighthouse on Skull Island.
It's foggy out there tonight.
Hello? I'm pressing the button. Okay. Cool. Read newspaper. Havoc Heroes Memorial. What should have been a touching farewell to a beloved member of the community was tarnished by a poorly timed act of protest yesterday at Mother Mercy Church. An emotionally unstable child was witnessed shouting at members of the congregation, causing damage to property and even desecrating the corpse. After a long chase, the girl collapsed and was carried from the premises. Hundreds gathered to pay their respects to the late Leslie Strasberry, the long-standing and beloved dean of Humboldt University, who was murdered in cold blood by a member of his own faculty. The community was devastated last Tuesday when Mr. Strasberry was found dead in the school library after being apparently pushed from a third-story balcony. The murder was the first the town has seen in decades. Dean Strasberry is survived by his son, Keith Strasberry. After an anonymous tip, Sheriff Winston LeClue arrived first on the scene and found a woman covered in the dean's blood. Evidence has linked her to the murder. Although a motive for the killing has not been established, the woman has been identified as Jenny LeClue, professor of criminology and daughter-in-law to Sheriff Winston LeClue. She remains in custody at this time while the police continue their investigation.
I don't remember any of this. I bet that kid's in a lot of trouble.
Oh, honey.
Pushed from the balcony? That's not what happened. And no mention of electrocution. Mom wasn't covered in blood. That's a lie.
Jenny thought of her poor mother, locked away in a jail cell for a crime she didn't commit.
Don't worry, Mom. I'll prove you didn't do it as soon as I get out of here. Either this is shoddy reporting, or someone is trying to cover up what really happened. My mom's still in jail, so the police must not think this was an accident.
And if it
An
wasn't
emotionally
an accident,
unstable
then...
child.
The real
That's
killer
just
is
what
still
they
out
called
there.
me. That's just my childhood nickname.
On the other side of the lake, beyond the Forgotten Forest, sat a more modest house. No fancy windows or crystal chandeliers, just a small wooden frame in need of painting.
Home. I've never seen so many clothes. Maybe mine are in here somewhere. Well, my clothes definitely aren't here. They'd be easy to spot amongst all the sequins and ribbons.
I mean, we already looked at it, but... Was there something that I just... Hello? I'm pressing the thing it's telling me to press, by the way. Whatever. Okay, let's try to pick this fucking lock now.
I don't have my detective gear to pick the lock.
Oh.
Besides, I can't just walk out in front of Mrs. Glatz.
Fine, then. Then what do I need to be doing right now? Inspect the mirror, I guess. That's not what I wanted to do. I am...
That's more fun than it should be.
Oh, that's very possible. Oh, yeah, definitely. You guys are smart. This is why I keep you guys around. Boop. This is why I like to have backseat gaming. Please let me climb over. Thank you. I don't know what it is about this bed, but it's like, no. Okay. So I need to turn this one. So everything else needs to come undone. Amazing. I hate using controllers. Bam! Cool! Why does Susie have this in her room?
This family's disposable income is outrageous. I always knew they were hiding something.
Time to go find
I
what?
bet there are all kinds of horrific secrets lurking up there.
Probably not. Okay. Oh, I have to hold it. Okay.
Oh, it's just a dusty old attic.
Terrifying.
Dozens of old boxes covered in dust and cobwebs, filled with toys, school projects, and old trophies.
Attics, where dreams go to die.
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
Aha! A way out of here. Locked. But where is the lock?
It's locked. There ain't nothing over there. Come on. Come on. That's not what I meant to hit.
Oh, hello, spooky
Aw.
bear. Feels like he's watching me.
Hey.
Everything in here is covered in dust. Except this bear. And there's light coming from behind him. What are you hiding, spooky bear?
Oof. Oh. Ow. Everything is so pain.
Smothered by a giant teddy bear. What an end that would have been. Just as I suspected, a hidden staircase.
A hidden staircase? Where have I heard that before? Oh, yeah, uh-huh, cool.
Jenny was no stranger to the labs at Gumball.
The Incredible
She'd
Machine.
never seen anything quite like this. Certainly not inside someone's house.
But TIM always stood for the Incredible Machine
Hey,
to me.
what are you doing up here? Not again!
The fuck? Smells like candy.
Loved by all, kind to a fault. Jenny's cousin was also the most popular girl in town.
Okay, it was her cousin.
Oh, hi, Jenny.
I'm assuming on her mom's side.
You should be in bed resting. What are you doing up here?
I should ask you the same question. What is all this equipment? And why is there a secret elevator running from your room to the attic?
Oh, you must mean my collection of teddy bears.
We're gonna cut to the chase.
Don't play dumb with me, Susan Glatz. These bears are hiding nothing. And that one's wearing a welding helmet.
Well, there's a simple explanation for that. There are just too many to fit in my bedroom.
Let's play good cop right now.
Susie, clearly something's weighing heavily on your mind. Take a deep breath and answer the question honestly. I promise you'll feel better.
It's not what you think. This is where teddy bears. I have vintage bears, new bears, rare collectible bears.
Enough! Stop avoiding the question.
Gain her trust.
You don't need to hide anything. You can be honest with me.
I can't. You wouldn't understand.
I wouldn't understand. I'm an emotionally
Susie's secret was the
unstable
kind he
child.
took to the grave. A shameful, dark secret. A secret so shocking she feared she would lose everything. Her friends would abandon her. Her family would disown
She's
her.
secretly
She'd
a
never find
brain.
true love.
Oh God, I'm going to die alone.
Ugh.
You can't tell anyone. You have to promise me.
Promise.
Fine, just stop whimpering like a lost puppy. You're embarrassing yourself.
She could marry a
Here
bear.
goes nothing. This is my secret laboratory.
Obviously, it's
Where
a...
I design and test my inventions.
Yeah.
Your laboratory, where you invent things.
Yes.
You, a cheerleading, horse-riding, dress-wearing debutante.
Yes.
I want to believe you, Susie, but you know how crazy that sounds.
That's why you can't tell anyone. If people found out, I'd lose everything.
Could it be true? Was Susie Glatz, in fact, a secret nerd genius?
Yeah.
Was she really leading a double life?
Yeah, that's what it seems like.
There's only one way to find out. Susan Quincy Glatz, I'm gonna have to ask you a few questions.
The interrogation of Susie Glatz. I knew it was coming. If people found out that she had it all, then she'd lose it all. I'm remembering which buttons to press.
Pink bows, fluffy
Wow.
bears, stylish clothes. She can't possibly be a scientist.
That's
Do you
incredibly
really expect me
sexist.
to believe that you aren't obsessed with boy bands and the color pink?
You
Green
can be
or
both.
rainbow? Which one is it?
Whoa!
I am a scientist,
Jenny.
but I also believe in the importance of good skincare and the power of matching accessories.
You sound
Jenny,
ridiculous.
I need you to saddle your
Susie couldn't
internalized
be
misogyny.
pretty, popular and smart. That was just
Unfair.
A Gumboldt pin. The Dean was wearing one the day he died.
Could Susie have played a part in the Dean's death? All of Jenny's instincts told her it wasn't possible.
Oh yeah,
She
no,
needed to
Jenny
know
is
for
definitely
sure.
not like other girls.
You smell nice. What perfume is that?
Oh, thanks. It's called Innocent.
I remember you were wearing it last Thursday at the lake.
I was.
What did you do that day, after you left?
Peggy and I took Veronica home. She was really upset.
Because you called her out for
And
her
you were
lazy
there all
eye.
afternoon?
Yes. Why?
How close is Veronica's house to the library?
I don't understand. Why do you want to know all this?
I need to rule you out as a suspect.
Suspect? Why would I be a suspect?
You're certainly very good at keeping secrets.
I didn't do anything. Just ask Peggy or Veronica.
I don't know why you're friends with them. They are terrible character witnesses.
Veronica, then Keith, and now me. I never thought I'd say this, but sometimes you can be a real jerk.
What were you saying about Keith?
Well, you didn't exactly make things easier for him, did you?
I don't remember a thing. I'm a highly traumatized
You don't
child.
remember, do you?
Nope.
Oh, well, I suppose it wasn't that bad.
What do you mean?
After you interrupted the Reverend's eulogy, and after Keith asked you to stop, you tripped and knocked over the Dean's casket. And I guess they hadn't secured the lid properly, because he rolled right out. A horrified gasp as you collapsed and fell into his open grave. And that's why everyone's so worried about you.
It all came flooding back. She had tried to defend her mum and repair her relationship with Keith. Instead, she had ruined everything. Jenny had lost her.
Okay, it did pause for a second. Okay, so story. This is a story that we hear from our family a lot. But when our grandma's mom died, grandmama, Ariana was a baby, I wasn't born yet, but everyone flew back to Tennessee for her her funeral. So everyone flew back to Tennessee for the funeral. They had the whole, it was an open casket. And my grandma's sister, Becky, upon seeing her mother in the open casket, went into hysterics and tried to climb into the casket with her. Aunt Becky was not a small woman. She was roughly 300 pounds at the time, and apparently it was a sight. So every time I hear about something going on with the whole, that's immediately what is brought to my mind.
Her
Okay.
best friend.
I apologize.
You should talk to Keith. I'm sure he'll forgive you.
It's not that simple. He thinks my mom killed his dad.
She felt the distance between them grow with every passing minute. How could she face him without answers?
I have to find the Dean's real killer.
Hey.
All this stuff looks authentic, but that doesn't mean it belongs to Susie. If this is really your lab, what does that thing do?
That's Tim. He's a thermal imaging machine. He uses reflected thermographic projections to infer depth-related topography in subsurface bodies.
Oh, okay.
Come again?
I do have the best
like to see
stories,
inside stuff.
don't I?
Well, what about that thing?
That's Judy Kate, a gamma-ray induction polygraph.
And that?
Hydraulically propelled telemetric manipulator.
And this?
That's just, kettle.
That's a tea set. What? I like to drink tea.
Don't we
How did you
all?
get all this stuff up here anyway? And without being seen?
You'd be surprised how much you can hide on a giant stuffed teddy bear.
I know what's going on here.
Do you?
You've stolen all this stuff. You're planning to
No.
sell it all to buy more fluffy cushions or pink horses or something.
Jenny.
I didn't steal anything.
Jenny.
Some of the parts are from my father's factory. The rest I bought with my allowance.
That's some allowance.
I mean,
If
yes.
you didn't steal it, why are you worried about people finding out?
Because
I'm
I
head
already told you.
cheerleader. I'm captain of the equestrian team.
I can't let them know I'm a
About this, they
brain!
walked me all the way to the back of the cafeteria.
Why do you care what they think?
It's not just them. If my parents found out about my lab, they'd kill me.
Why? Don't they want you to be a scientist?
I think they'd like me to marry a scientist. Dad says science is a man's job. Girls are supposed to bake pies and become prom queen.
Ugh, everyone in Arthurton is stuck in the past.
If anyone else showed him the things I've created, he'd call them a genius and make them his lead scientist.
So tell him. Prove him wrong.
I just can't. You have to keep my secret. I'm begging you, Jenny.
I mean, I already
Poor
promised.
Susie. All of her secrets laid bare. Jenny couldn't help but feel
Disgusted.
maybe there was more to Susie than she had first presumed.
Okay, we still have one clue left. Beat. Books.
Seeing textbooks strewn about the floor reminded Jenny of something.
My journal! I need to get my stuff back. Where are my clothes?
Oh, Gerald took them.
Who the hell is Gerald?
Our butler.
Of course you have a butler.
He's taken them to be cleaned and pressed. They'll be ready in a few days.
Well, I need them. Now.
I've got a dress that would be perfect for you. It's got purple
Susie,
bows, and the
no.
sequins will really bring out the color of your eyes.
Susie, no. She's not ready for this.
No,
Be
thank
polite.
you. I'd rather be burned to death. No one's
Oh.
gonna take me seriously in a purple ball gown. And where's my other stuff? Don't tell me Gerald's got my journal. It's irreplaceable.
No, I think the
Like I let
police.
that nosy old fool see your diary.
It's not a diary. It's my case notes.
Right, of course. A girl's gotta have a place to keep her secrets. Put all your stuff in the lockbox under my pillows.
Oh.
Are you kidding me? No wonder my head hurts.
Jenny was confident that Susie wasn't involved in the Dean's murder. She wasn't evil.
Just insufferable.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna grab my stuff and get out of here.
Oh, while you're wandering around, can you find some parts for me? I need a battery and a transistor to finish this device.
What? No.
I did something for you.
It was true. Susie had kept Jenny's journal safe. And the Dean's ring. She'd even revealed her darkest secret to Jenny.
Fine. Enough already. What's a transistor?
Oh, it's an electronic voltage regulator that...
Just tell me what it looks like.
It's a tiny metal object with an antenna and 3 legs. If you can't find one in my bedroom, there are some old boxes in the attic.
Yeah. Transistor and battery. Got it.
Go, Jenny!
Okay.
I've got to get out of here.
We're gonna go this way first, though. I want to see if there's anything over here for me to look at. There is. Yes! Fuck yeah. We got a sticker. Music in this game is so great. Yeah, what type of battery are you looking for? Are you looking for like a watch battery or like a D or a C or what? It's so cute! Hey!
Let's see. Stars, lips, hearts, and beakers. What would a girl like Susie use as a password?
I don't know. Beaker, beaker, beaker? I don't think it knows where I am. I think it might be a little broken. Don't think that's what I was supposed to be doing here. But, it's no longer letting me move. Two minutes since the last save. See, it's not letting me do anything anymore to actually control this. Can you hear that? I don't know if you guys can hear it, but she's walking around in the background. It really fucked up. Gonna have to redo a couple minutes of stuff. It's fine. It's fine. Hate this shit. It's fine. I just have to... Did I find the sticker already? Okay. I must have. I can't run, and it's very frustrating. Okay. Okay, we must. It remembers that we found the stickers. I honestly hate games that don't let you choose your own save points.
Let's see. Stars, lips, hearts, and beakers. What would a girl like Susie use as a password? Of course it was the beakers. Clever. My stuff!
Jenny hid the ring in her pocket and flipped through the pages of her journal.
Let's see what she
No
wrote
obvious signs
while
of tampering.
emotionally
This isn't mind her own
unstable.
business. Now I've just got to find a battery and a transistor to give to her.
Cool. Question. Okay, it just saved. That's good. Okay, nothing over here. That probably has a battery in it.
I love you. I love you. Ah! You are my best friend.
You scared the life out of me, pig. I'm sorry, Mr. Pig, but I need your batteries.
Hopefully they're the right type.
I love you. I love you.
This will
Terrifying.
only hurt for a second.
Give me a second. Burbs, guys. Sorry. Husband needed something out of the office.
You're my best friend.
Cool. Battery.
Thank you, Pig, for donating
Glass
your body to
brand.
science. Now where can I find a transistor?
Probably, I don't know. Obviously not. Probably upstairs then. I don't see anywhere else down here where it would be. But just... Was there anything over here, maybe? Inspect
Bunch of
dusty
old
mess.
science fair projects.
They had all been submitted by Anonymous, and they'd all won first prize.
These awards should be hanging on the walls downstairs.
It was sad to see all these marvelous accomplishments hidden away in the attic. Susie wanted so badly to please her parents, to live up to their expectations of what a Glatz girl should be. She never even told them she'd entered the science fairs.
Sad day. Hi, kitten.
A tiny metal object with an antenna and 3 legs.
Hi.
Looks like a transistor to me.
What's up?
I'll give this stuff to Susie, and then I'll find a way out of this place.
Bye. She had other things to do. You know, sometimes a cat's just got other things to do. Susie needs a hug. It's true. Okay, Susie. I brought you your shit.
Here you go.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you.
Now, back to the task at hand. Making my escape.
Don't you want to know what these parts are for?
Only if it will help me get out of here.
Ah! Careful! That's a stick of dynamite!
Dynamite? Are you crazy? You could have blown me to bits.
I did say be careful.
What are you making bombs for?
Yeah, Susie.
bombs.
What are you making
Silent
bombs for?
Explosives.
No.
Silent explosives?
Let's go back around again.
Think about it. Dynamite that doesn't make a sound.
Susie, why are you making
Possibly you
bombs?
think? Not at all. My first breakthrough came when I discovered the unique properties of...
I can use this to blow my way out of here.
The explosion might be silent, but I think my mom would notice if part of the house was missing.
Yeah, okay. Well, thanks for the show and tell, but it's time for me to go.
And how exactly are you going to leave without being seen?
I'm glad you asked, Susan. I'll be
She has
making my exit
specifically
through the
asked
window in the
to be
attic.
called Susie.
Once I found a way to unlock it.
Oh, you're out of luck there. My parents are super security conscious. All the windows are locked electromagnetically.
Where are the controls?
Downstairs, in Dad's study.
And I can't get there without being seen. Is there some kind of override?
It's impossible to open them from up here, unless there was a total power failure.
Well then, I know exactly what to do.
Okay, well, I'll be here if you need help.
The Case of Escaping Glatz Manor. Okay. Hi, kitten. Yes, very good. I'm in a lot of pain. I think I'm actually gonna stop here for the night, which I apologize for, but I'm like, my shoulder is pretty much like out. It's like super far forward and it hurts a lot. And even just using the controller is hurting me. So, which I thought was gonna help as opposed to hinder, and it did, it helped, but it's still, everything's very painful, and I'd like to not be painful. You know, I'd like to not be in loads of pain right now, because I don't think it's making me a very good streamer at the moment. So I'm gonna go. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Sims in the afternoon, morning, and then more Jenny LeClue tomorrow night. So, peace, y'all.